Right, here's the story. And we are in press lesson lama unit number 1. So we have not covered more lessons so far. So I think it's better to do some lessons quickly, economic introduction to economics, and we can do past paper revision later. So 2 days lama, so we can cover up the press lesson in 1 month. Actually, it's a good advantage for you guys as well, right? So I think you can hear me clearly, right? No issue.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay, right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So take your tute lamai. Last day, I hope you have watched videos, last week video. Lamai, I'll give a small introduction for this background of this lesson, right? Lama, in economics, there is a concept called scarcity, right? There is a concept called scarcity. Scarcity, right? Lamai, this is known as central problem of the economy, right? Central problem of the economy. Economics, sorry, central problem of economics. Central problem of economics, right? The reason is Lamai, everything in economics, right? Everything in economics is caused by this concept Lamai. It's like our birth Lamai, right? Because of our birth, we have to face so many problems Lamai. We have to study, right? We have to feed ourselves, so many issues Lamai. Like that. So this is called central problem of economics Lamai, right? Lamai, if there was no concept called scarcity in the world, right? No subject called economics, right? Remember, this is the problem. This economic subject exists due to this concept, remember? So this is called central problem of economics, right? Remember forever, right? So when talking about scarcity, scarcity means simple way we can say there is a gap between unlimited needs and wants and limited resources. I last week also I explained this point. Example, Lamai, people have needs and wants. Needs and wants. These are very simple, Lamai, not like very big things. Needs and wants. Everyone has needs and wants, right? Then, Lamai, needs and wants are satisfied by goods and services. This is the flow. Goods and services. Needs and wants are satisfied by goods and services, right? If you want to satisfy your needs and wants, you want to buy good or service. Example, you have need of education. Education is need. It has become a need. So to satisfy this, you have now already joined this online class, I am providing a service here, right? So if you have needs and wants, we have to buy goods and services, right? Goods and services are the things that satisfy your needs and wants, right? So next, needs and wants are satisfied by goods and services, goods and services are not given by God, right? I don't know. Dipna may have sometimes counter argument, right? The God, I mean, goods and services are not given by gods, right? So we have to produce it as human, right? We have to make it. Foods, clothing, laptops, everything, we have to make it, right? So remember, when producing goods and services, Lamai, we need resources. That is a problem. This is the flow, resources, right? Producing goods and services requires resources, Lamai. The problem is, Lamai, I'll discuss resources in detail later on. Na? Resources in economics, Lamai, we discuss resources in detail. Like there are two types of resources, economic, non-economic. Then there are four parts of economic resources. Land, labor, capital, entrepreneurship, Lamai, discuss in detail, right? In O level, you might have just touch the concepts, right? Resources. The problem is, Lamai, in economics, not economics, in the world, human needs and wants are unlimited. Human needs and wants are unlimited, Lamai. Then don't say, sir, needs are limited. No, these two both together, needs and wants, taken together, Lamai. Take as a one concept, right? So unlimited. But what about resources, Lamai? Resources are limited, right? Resources are in limited supply, Lamai. We don't have enough resources. Remember, with comparison to needs and wants, we have certain resources, but it's not enough with comparison to needs and wants. Lamai, this gap, you can see needs and wants are unlimited, resources are limited, Lamai. This gap is called, this clash between these two concepts is called concept of scarcity, Lamai. Remember, right? It is a very common problem, Lamai, right? Sri Lanka, it's common. USA, it's common, Lamai. Sometimes you might say, sir, USA is very developed country. They don't have any problem. No, Lamai. They have, my God, more issues. The problem is what? Scarcity. Their resources are not enough to satisfy the needs and wants of people, Lamai. Is that clear? So it's common issue for every country. India, right? Then maybe Australia, every country is not only for Sri Lanka. Remember. So this is the background of the lesson. Last day we started discussing these parts in detail, my needs and wants. Because to understand this concept very clear way, you need to have proper understand regarding these concepts, Lamai. So we started last week discussing needs and wants. We just, I think, completed needs. Am I correct, Kalana? I think Kalana was there. Yes, ne?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
If you didn't come, you can watch a recording, Lamai. It's in LMS, I think. කවුද මේ Sanuli, have they, I mean, Guru Nivasa Institute, have they uploaded videos?
Got it, but there was a
Yes.
small the lesson.
Okay. Right. Right. Today I'm going to start bonds. Okay, the Lamai. Lamai, these are very simple things, so we can go quickly. Right? There are more complicated lesson in the future, so we can just cover up these small points, Lamai. Right? Take your tune. Sadevni, do you have the tune, Lamai? If you don't have, I can send it.
I haven't the tune.
Sorry?
Sir, I haven't the tune. Can you send it?
It is in the call your group, Lamai. I'll send it. Give me 1 minute. Right, I have just sent the tune to the group 2027 A-level batch. You can get it downloaded. Okay. Get it? WhatsApp group.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. සනුලිවා මොකද කරන්න A level 26 වල කරනවද 27 වල කරනවද?
26 වල කරනවා සර්.
කරනවා හැබැයි මහන්සි වෙන්න ඕන තේරුණාද?
හා
නැත්තම් මේ මගදී අත ඔය මේ සිග්මා කියලා මේ කලින් බැච් එකේ ළමෙක් හිටියත් කරන්න හැදුවා මේ ලෝඩ් එක වැඩි. තේරුණාද? මාස දෙක තුනක් යද්දී අමාරු වෙනවා. ඒ හින්දා ඒක පුළුවන් කරන්න බැරි නෑ. මේ කරන්න පුළුවන් ඒකට මාර කැපැසිටි එකක් තියෙනවා. මගේ නම් ළමයි මම එක්ස්පීරියන්ස් එකෙන් දැකලා තියෙන්නේ මේ ලාස්ට් ඉයර් එකේ කරා මේ ලාස්ට් ඉයර් කියන්නේ 2023 A level එකේ ළමයෙක් කරා මේ 1 year වලින් ABC තිබුණේ. තේරුණාද? ගොඩක් ඉකොනොල්ට එකක් තිබුණේ ඉතුරු දෙක BC තිබුණේ. එයාට නම් අර මේ ප්‍රයිවට් යුනිවර්සිටි එකකට යන්න ටාගට් එක තිබුණේ මේ මොකක්ද මේ ලෝ මොකක් හරි එකකට. එයා තමයි මගේ එක්ස්පීරියන්ස් එකක් තියෙන්නේ. මම දන්නේ නැහැ මේ කියනවා ඉතින් කට්ටිය කරනවා කියලා. දැන් මේ සැරේත් මම හිතන්නේ මැත්ස් කරලා තිබුණා එක්කෙනෙක් මම හිතන්නේ 9 months වල ඉන්නේ 3 years.
yes
ඔව්. ඈ?
yes sir.
yes කරලා තිබුණා. ඉතින් පුළුවන් ඇතිනේ. ඉතින් මහන්සි වෙන්න. හැබැයි ලොකු ටාස්ක් එකක් තේරුණාද? අර මේ අතකගා ඉන්න එපා. එහෙම වුණොත් එළවෙනවා. හරිද? ප්ලෑන් එකටම යන්න නැතවට 27 වලට කල් දාන්න වෙනවා. හොඳයි ඩිසිෂන් එක. ඉතින් ඔයාලට අවුරුද්දක් ඉතුරු කරන්න පුළුවන්. හැබැයි ඒක ලොකු කියන්න ඕනේ. ඉතින් මුලම ලොකු ටිකක් අමාරුයි ඇත්ත කතාව. බොරු කියන්න
Sir,
ඕනේ නැහැ. ඔව් කිය.
I'm also planning to go to a private campus.
Yeah, it's okay. It's up to you. Right. Okay. Right. Okay, ළමයි. Give me 1 minute. Actually, ළමයි, I want to say one thing. I realized this later on. Point is, ළමයි, when I go to Guru University Institute, there are so many classes. It's so many teachers and so busy environment. To be honest, so there are facilities there, smart boards there, and everything is there. But it's so it's a very complicated and also so there's a rush, right? When I go to a rush environment, my naturality goes away, right? Right? Then something like artificial something comes. I don't know why it happens, right? This is my natural level now. Is that clear? This is my natural way. So because the home environment is very calm, right? No any disturbances, right? So I can do the class as I want. But when I go to Guru University, it's a bit hard because of that environment, right? So I have planned to buy a smart board. That's only one thing that I don't have. Others are okay. So we'll see in the future. But anyway, in mathematics lesson, lamai, I'll go to Guru University Institute because of the smart board, right? Okay. If you have any suggestions, lamai, you can let me know. Right. Needs and wants, lamai. I'm not going to discuss needs today. Lamai, wants, Tanuli, how to define wants? I think you might have learned in O levels. Right?
Different ways of satisfying
Yeah,
needs.
simple, eh? Different ways of satisfying needs. Yeah. Okay. And O level, you might have learned needs are limited, wants are limited, right? Needs cannot be created by businessmen, wants can be created by businessmen. So there are so many differences you might have learned. Anyway, let me explain briefly difference between these two. ළමයි මේකත් මම කියනකොට මම මේකත් ක්ලාස් වල කියන මේ ඔයාලා මේ A level cut පටන් ගන්න කලින් before results issued it's a big opportunity ළමයි තේරුණාද ඔය මේ පාර මගේ ළඟම රෑන්ක් එක island 110 තිබුණේ ළමයි 2018 වල තිබ්බ 51 Thurston cricket captain මේ පාර 110 ඉතින් මේ මොකද්ද ඒ හැමෝම ගොඩක් අය අර රිසල්ට්ස් එන්න කලින් A level පටන් ඒ 3 months වල මාර මේ ඇඩ්වාන්ටේජ් එකක් තියෙනවා ළමයි to be honest I would say ඒ කියන්නේ ඔයාලා රිසල්ට්ස් එනකොට ඉතුරු අය පටන් ගන්නකොට ඔයාලා ගොඩක් ඉස්සරහින් ඉන්නේ ළමයි ඒ ඇඩ්වාන්ටේජ් එක මාරයි අර රෂ් එකක් නෑ අන්තිමට තේරුණාද එහෙම ඕනිම නෑ හැමෝම එහෙම කරපු අය නෙමෙයි එහෙම ගන්න නෑ ඒනට ඒක ලොකු ඇඩ්වාන්ටේජ් එකක් ළමයි තේරුණාද ඉතින් කරන්න පුළුවන් බැරි නෑ ළමයි ආයෙ තිබුණේ island 219 and 346 ඔක තමයි ළඟම රෑන්ක්ස් තිබුණේ ඔක්කොම කලම්බෝ හැබැයි ඒක මට එක්කෙනෙක් ගැන පොඩ්ඩක් කියන්න ඕන ගොඩක් අය এডুকেෂන් විතරයි කළේ හැබැයි ළමයි ඒකේ ඔය 219 ගත්ත කෙනා යා තිනුකයාගේ නම එයා ස්පෝර්ට් හොඳට කරපු කෙනෙක් එයා දෙපැත්තම හොඳට බලන ටේබල් ටෙනිස් මම හිතන්නේ ලංකාවේ චැම්පියන් ළමයි 2 times all island ඒ කියන්නේ අර සමහර අයට කියනවනේ මේ දෙක බැලන්ස් කරන්න බෑ එහෙම කියලා ඒක බොරුවක් ළමයි තේරුණාද ඒක තනිකරම බොරුවක් ඉතින් එහෙම නෑ ඒක මම හොඳටම දැක්කා යාගෙන් මේ එයා ගොඩක් ටූර්නමන්ට්ස් වලට ගියා හැබැයි අර වැඩ ටික බැලන්ස් කරගත්තා තේරුණාද island 219 ගන්න ලේසි නෑනේ ළමයි තේරුණාද ඉතින් ඒකයි මම හිතන්නේ 2 more than 2 is at the score හරි නේද ඒ හින්දා goal එකක් තියන්න මේ අර dreaming is not important ළමයි day dreaming we have dreaming ළමයි especially sinhala buddhist my god okay are dreaming thing but not working right useless right but I need to say lama if you are willing to do some sport or some other extracurricular activities you can do it lama right don't say no I am doing A level this time it's very hard no lama if you have a proper plan and time management you can do it it's up to you right because extracurricular activities is very important lama for your career okay it's up to you if you have a capacity otherwise you can forget it so it's manageable right okay keep it in your mind give me a few minutes lamai right here's the tute can you see the tute lamai yeah
Yes, sir.
so yes
sir.
thank you lamai here actually I have skipped some parts I can explain this but you don't have a capacity to understand lamai still right so after completing particular points lamai I'll come to this point especially this chart I want to complete actually but it's much too difficult, right? So not difficult in your level now. You have just newcomers, right? This methodology and assumptions. Don't worry about this. And needs, lamai, we have done this part. Yes. Then next one is lamai, human wants, right? Human wants. Lamai, I want to say another thing. Remember, Lamai, you have, Lamai, who makes your econ paper? A-level econ paper? Have you ever heard? No, no idea. I'll show you. This is our Professor Lamai, Professor Danny Atapattu. I think you can see the screen, Lamai. This is our professor. He's a big man, actually, right? Not only in Sri Lanka, Lamai, in all countries in the world. Right, if you want, you can have more information. So our Professor Lama, I think he has been preparing our paper, I think, more than 2 decades, right? Oh, still not available. Right. Anyway, but I need to say, Lamai, but he has not published textbook for A-level in English medium, Lamai, right? He's the main professor, but he has not published a book for English medium. Only Sinhalese medium, Lamai. But now, 2020, not now, 2020, Professor Prasanna Pereira has published 2 textbook. Actually, I'm also referring that 2 books, Lamai. So if you want, Lamai, right? Normally I focus these 2 books, Lamai. Professor Introduction to, sorry, yeah, Introduction to Economics. Economics by Professor Prasanna Pereira. Yes. Lamai, this is the recommended 2 books for A-level English medium. If you want, you can buy them. If you want, right? But anyway, I prefer this book, right? Notes and every important concept put in to your tute, no any issue. I'll show you. These are the, this is number 1 first book, right? Actually, this is the main source for English medium economics. I think I have 2 books. I'll show you. But it's a bit expensive, Lamai. No need to buy. Don't ask your parents to buy it. No. If you can, it would be okay, right? This is the blue color book. There's second one for grade 13. There's a red color book. Yeah, I'll show you it in the future. I'll send information to the group, right? So what I need to say, Lamai, I follow his guidelines and sometimes, Lamai, his definitions, because we cannot make our own definitions, Lamai. We have to practice them. So I always prefer his book, right? That's I want to say. Some definition same. Okay, so try to follow his book. Is a only recommended English medium book for English medium A level in Sri Lanka, right? In addition to our knowledge, I mean teachers' knowledge and teachers' study material, right? If you want, you can follow them, right? That's okay. Then wants, right? Come to human bonds, lamai. Write down. There is a bracket. Sorry, may space after bonds. Sadevni, you can use your writing book. Later on, you can complete the note, right? Right. Human bonds, lamai. Put a star mark and write down. Other than what you know, lamai. Yeah, simple way we can say is a different ways of satisfying human needs. Yes, very simple. But write down this definition. This is actually this given by this textbook, Prasanna, Professor Prasanna Pereira's textbook. I'll give the definition, same definition. I'm not going to change it. My point is, Lamai, no need to remember this definition as it is, no, but understand. That is the point, right? Right. Write down in the study of economics. In the study of economics, I'll type it. Sorry. In the study of economics, in the study of economics, give me a minute. Study of economics, comma, bonds are defined as, bonds are defined as, bonds are defined as various means. Bonds are defined as various means. Give me a minute. I'll type it. It's okay. Can you see the screen, Lamai? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. In the economics, comma, study of economics, right? In the study of economics, bonds are defined, bonds are defined as various means of means that people choose to fulfill, people choose to fulfill their needs. Simple. Their needs, right? This is the definition given by your professor. In the economics, simple, Lamai, wants are defined as various means, right? It's mean various ways that people choose to fulfill their needs, right? Next one, next point, put a star mark and write down. This is the well-known definition, Lama. Everyone knows that. Write down. The different ways of satisfying human needs. The different ways of satisfying human needs. The different ways of satisfying human needs. The different ways of satisfying human needs are defined as, the different ways of satisfying human needs are defined as wants. That is a well-known definition, Lamai. The different ways of satisfying human needs. The different ways of satisfying human needs. Okay. Or we can say, Lamai, the way of expressing human needs. That is a very well-known definition, Lamai, right? Then come to the tute. Come to the tute. Introduction to economics. Yes, this one. Yeah, read second point, Lamai. Next point. It is important that remember that in economics, human needs are considered to be essentials. My highlight, yes, very simple. We know that human needs are essentials. It's mean compulsory. It is compulsory to satisfy, right? Without human needs, we cannot even survive. Okay, they are essentials. My word is essentials. Essential. Other one, Lamai, wants are luxuries. Highlight. Wants are luxuries. Luxury means, Lamai, it's not compulsory to survive. Remember, needs are essential, wants are luxury. Okay. Next point. Next one, Lamai, characteristics of needs. Characteristics of, sorry, wants. Characteristics of wants. Main characteristics of human wants. Lamai, write down first one. Wants are unlimited. Simple. First one. Wants are unlimited. Wants are unlimited. Wants are unlimited. Okay, Dalamai. Read that point. First one, needs are, wants are unlimited. Yes. Lamai, what is mean by wants are unlimited? Look at this. At a given period of time, there are many unfulfilled, unsatisfied human wants when considering society of any country as whole. Lama, it means wants never be satisfied. Lama, example, assume you want to buy an Apple phone, iPhone, right? What is the latest one, Kalana? i16.
Yes, sir.
16. There's only one. The latest one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then how much the cost is? 400,000?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then, yeah, almost. Then assume, Lamai, yes, you want to buy iPhone because of peer pressures. What is mean by peer pressures, Lamai? Others buy. When you see them buying, then you feel, okay, I also want to buy a product, Apple phone. This is called peer pressures, right? So assume, Lamai, once you have bought iPhone or whatever you want, right? It's not the last point, Lamai, right? You can't say, no, sir, this is the only phone I need for my entire lifetime. It finish. No, it's not, Lamai, right? Remember, wants keep growing, right? It's mean, Lamai, once one want is satisfied, again some wants are created, right? Again some want come to your mind. That's a normal human biological nature, human nature. That's why wants are unlimited, Lamai, right? Read this point. At a particular time, for a given point of time, there are many unfulfilled human wants when considering society of any country as whole. Right? Remember. Second point, lamai, when one want is fulfilled, immediately another want is created. Remember. Harida lamai. Okay? One want is fulfilled, immediately, soon after, right, another want is created. Right? Example, as you want to buy a luxury car, lamai, right? Okay? When once you buy it, remember, immediately another want is created. Maybe a house, right? Maybe another one, maybe a psychological thing. That is a human nature, lamai. Unsatisfied. There are so many, lamai, people cannot never be satisfied. Cannot be satisfied. Is that clear? Right? Sometimes we feel, no, sir. Only thing I need is a vehicle, my own vehicle, and a luxury house, and a small family, and fixed deposit. Right? So if I have these small things, I'm satisfied. I don't need anything. No. Remember, right? Once you have them, lamai, you will say, sir, I want something else. That is a human nature, lamai. Right? Next one, factors that determine wants unlimited. Number one, write down, lamai. It means there are some factors making human wants are unlimited. Write down first one. Inherent properties. Inherent properties. Give me 1 minute. First one, write down inherent properties. These are the reasons or factors make wants unlimited. Number one, first one, write down, lamai. Inherent. INH. Inherent. Properties. Properties. Lamai, within bracket, write down number one, birth. Where are you born? Right? Example, lamai, if you born in a rich family, you have different wants. Right? If you, if someone's born in a poor family or middle income family, he or she has different wants, lamai. Is that needs are common, right? To everyone, needs are common, but wants may be different, right? Next one, write down, lamai, beliefs. Beliefs. Religion. Religion, right? These are the factors affecting, plus factor affecting wants to be unlimited. Second one, lamai, physical and material needs. Physical and material needs. Third one, write down, lamai, social environment. Social environment. Social environment. Social environment. It means, lamai, how society works. Especially this is within bracket, write down, lamai, main one is peer pressures. PEER. Peer pressures. Right? Peer pressures. Peer pressures. Peer pressures mean, lamai, sometimes we try to buy because of others. right? You are forced to buy something by others. එහෙම තියනවා නේද ළමයි ගොඩක්. දැන් සමහරවිට වඩා පොඩි මොනවා හරි ගන්න ඕනේ. හැබැයි කියනවා මේ නෑ නෑ. සමහර අම්මා කියනවා නෑ නෑ අපි මේ අපි පොඩි කාලේ ඉඳලා මේ කඩෙන් තමයි ගත්තේ මේක තමයි ගත්තේ ඔවත් ඒක ගන්න ඕනේ. තේරුණාද? අපේ පරම්පරාවම කරලා තියෙන්නේ මොනවද බයෝසයන්ස් ඔයත් බයෝසයන්ස් කරන්න ඕනේ. ડોක්ටර් කෙනෙක් වෙන්න ඕනේ. තේරුණාද? peer pressures. හරිද ළමයි? It's mean ළමයි sometimes you don't want to buy that but because of other pressures you may buy it. That is called social environment. Within bracket write down lamai. It's called peer pressures. Fourth one, this is main one lamai in today 21st century. I'll give you 1 minute. 21st century main one is write down lamai. Fourth one, advertising. Advertising. Advertising and technology and innovations. Fourth one, technology and innovations. Technology and innovations. Technology and innovations. Fourth one. Right. Lamai, this actually advertising has influenced people, right? They exploit, okay, people to buy something, right? Maybe, especially maybe Lamai, some milk powder. I have seen some advertisement, right? They indirectly say, sometimes directly Lamai. They force people to buy their products, right? Example, Nestamol Lamai, right? Earlier, Dipna, what is your, milk powder which is used in your home? Hello? Mute.
Sorry, sir.
What is the milk, the brand of milk powder which is used at your home?
Yeah.
Rakti, Anchor, මොනවද ළමයි? Nestamol, Horlicks. මුකුත් නැද්ද? Mute ළමයි, you are muted. Unmute. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Kalana, what is the brand which is used at your home?
Rakti, sir.
Rakti. Sanuli?
Anchor, sir.
Anchor. Sadevuni?
Rakti, sir.
Rakti. Hi. Okay, it's okay. Do you know that Rakti and Anchor both are produced by one company? What is the company?
So is it relevant?
Fonterra. අපේ අය මරා ගන්නව නේද ළම අපි බොන්නේ ඇන්කර්. තව කට්ටිය කියනවා අපි බොන්නේ නැහැ නෑ ඒක නිකන් අර ඒ කියන්නේ ළමයි ඒක මේ මාකටිං ස්ට්‍රැටජි එකක්. ඔය දෙකම හදන්නේ එකම විදියට තමයි. තේරුණාද? ඇන්කර් එක ફોකස් කරන්නේ පොඩ්ඩක් අර රිච් මේ හයි ඉන්කම් අර්නර්ස්ලා. රක්ති එක ලෝ ඉන්කම් ෆැමිලි. අර මොකද්ද ළම මතකද ඒක ඇඩ් එකේ මතකද? මිස් මොකද? මිසිස් පෙරේරා නේද? මට මතක නෑ. අර ඒක නිකන් අර මොකද්ද කියන්නේ අඩු ගානකින් වැඩි කෝප්ප ගානක් නේ ළමයි. තේරුණාද? there are low income families තමයි එතන ફોකස් කරන්නේ. තේරුණාද? ඒවා මාකටිං ස්ට්‍රැටජිස්. තේරුණාද? අපි මරාගත්තර ළමයි දෙකම එකයි. හරි. ලංකාවේ නම් ළමයි බොන්න නැති තරමට හොඳයි ඇත්තටම. තේරුණාද? පට්ට ජරාවක් ළමයි. තේරුණාද? පුළුවන් නම් නතර කරන්න ළමයි. මාර හොඳයි ඇත්තටම. It's better for your health. Clear the lamai. Just advertising lamai. Clear? They exploit, right? They don't have nutrition or anything lamai, right? It's just a poison actually, right? So my advice is not to use any milk powder in Sri Lanka if you can. Sometimes you might have been addicted. Yeah, it's type of addiction lamai. You can't avoid that, like cigarette, alcohol. Remember, right? But in lamai, in other countries, this food safety is number one, right? I had been in Qatar for 2 years as an assistant accountant. So food security is number one lamai. Okay, so yogurt mean original yogurt, right? Milk powder mean original milk powder, right? Then juice mean original one. හරිද ළමයි? මෙහෙ මං හිතන්නේ දැන් අපි ගත්තොත් lemon juice එකක් ගත්තොත් lemon විතරයි නැත්නම් ඉතුරු ඔක්කොම තියෙනවා. එහෙම නේද? ලංකාවේ මාර අවුල් ළමයි. මේ සෑහෙන අවුලක් තියෙනවා. ඉතින් මේ ඇඩ්වර්ටයිසින් වලින් තමයි ගොඩක් දේවල් කරලා තියෙන්නේ. අපිට හිතනවා මේක ඕනිමයි කියලා. සමහරලාට ඇන්කර් නිකන් ඒක it's not the want ළමයි, it's like a need now. නේ? නැගිටින්නත් බෑනේ උදේට නැත්තම් එහෙමනේ ගොඩක් වෙලාවට. නැත්ද? අම්මා හදලා ගෙනත් දුන්නේ නැත්නම් ගොඩක් වෙලාවට අමාරුයි නේද ළමයි? It's addiction, type of addiction. Clear ද ළමයි? මේක මේ ඒ කියන්නේ ඒක තමයි wants මේ අපිට create කරන්න පුළුවන්. අවුද මේ සනුලි use කරන්නේ නැද්ද මොනවද මේ face wash, cream, no?
Sir?
Huh?
No, sir.
You can use them. So advertising lamai, remember, right? They exploit them. They try to show something, but actually nothing there. That's why social environment lamai. Sorry, fourth one, advertising, technology and apps lamai. How many apps there? Innovations, right? Example, we can say lamai. Laptop is a maybe need. There are so many apps. They are not compulsory lamai, right? But they have created it. It has become a want, right? Not necessary, but people try to use them. That is a way. Advertising, technology and innovations, right? Second one is lamai. Give me a minute. Then these are the 4 factors affecting or make wants unlimited lamai, right? What are the factors? Number one, inherent factor properties like birth, belief and religion, physical and mental needs, social environment, advertising, technology and innovations, right? These are the factors affecting wants, make wants unlimited lamai, right? Let me give me a few minutes. I want it. Right, look at the screen. Can you see the screen, Puta? No, right? Yes.
Can see, sir.
Okay, right. Second main character lamai, yes, first one is unlimited. Second one is lamai, bonds are diverse, right? I think it's given. Second one is given. Bonds are, look at this, human bonds are diverse, right? Different. Okay. Example, you can say lamai, to satisfy human need like food, Kalana might choose something, one thing, then Dipna may use one thing, right? Diverse lamai, right? So example, entertainment, right? Kalana, what is your most preferred entertainment way? Music, dancing, sports, games,
Playing games, sir.
playing games. Yeah, it's mean to satisfy your that need. That's a need. Entertainment mean is a human need lamai. We want that, right? Sorry, may we need to have that. So is then you have to buy something, right? Maybe some games, okay? Maybe some softwares you need to install. These are the bonds lamai. You have to buy them. Sadevni, what is your most preferred entertainment way?
Listen to music.
Music. Can you sing? Can you sing, Puta?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. I'll give you a chance later on to sing. Right. Then you have to buy maybe some, I don't know, TV, television, or maybe some instruments, right? Deepna, what is your most preferred entertainment way?
Listen to music.
Music. Then you need to buy something else, Lamai. Is that clear? So my main one is watching cricket matches, Lamai. That's my favorite one. And reading books, right? Then normally I buy like 3-4 new books per month, right? This is my want, Lamai. This is a way of satisfying my entertainment need. That's why I told you. Different way, right? Then Sanuli, what is your most preferred way of entertainment?
Sir, reading books, listening to music, and
Music.
films.
What is the last one?
Watching films.
Watching films. Then but now the film industry has changed, like Netflix, right? There are so many platforms, right? So yeah, then you can see we have to, everyone has to buy different things to satisfy same need, entertainment, but different, diverse. That's called diverse. Third one, Lamai, bonds can be created through advertising. Remember this one, businessman can create bonds. Businessman can create bonds, right? Example, fashion and design, Lamai, right? Lamai, I have one of friends doing fashion designing, right? Sometimes he says, Sisira, we have made some t-shirts, designed for t-shirts for 2027, 2028, 2030, right? They have designed now for 20 t-shirt design for 2030, 2032, right? It's mean Lamai, businessman can create, businessman can forecast, right? They can predict what people demand in the future, right? Everything is created by businesses, Lamai. Remember, they are well intelligent, Lamai, advanced. They know how we think, right? How we believe things, right? And they can, forecast predict our behavior as well. That is a way, right? Then they can produce something and ask us to buy. Clear? Businessmen are very creative, Lamai. Okay, so they can make some wants but not needs. Okay, the Lamai. Next one, Lamai, there are some fifth one, wants are what is that? Wants are inherent or non-biological and become habits. Yes, sometimes Lamai, wants become habits. Example, alcohol, cigarettes is a want, Lamai. It's not need, ne? But after particular time, it can be some type of habit or addiction, right? Then my sixth one, present wants are more important than future wants. This means my people focus the present wants more than future wants to satisfy, right? They think about today, not future wants, right? These are the things. Remember, these are not much difficult, lamai, simple things. Next one, lamai, needs and wants. There is a difference and link. What is the difference between these two, lamai, and what is a relationship? Simple. Write down human needs. Difference, lamai, needs are limited and wants are unlimited. We can say relationship, lamai, link. Wants are different ways of fulfilling. Wants are different ways of fulfilling needs, lamai. First one is need. Need creates wants, right? But I need to say, lamai, the relationship is, sorry, difference is needs are limited and wants are unlimited. Write down needs are limited and wants are unlimited. Then the relationship, lamai, wants are different ways of fulfilling needs, lamai. This is a relationship, right? First one is need, lamai. Wants are derived by needs. First one is needs. Need comes, then it creates wants. That is the point, right? Right, then there is a lamai example. You can write your own example. Example, we can say, lamai, write this down. I'll do on the board. Right, look at the board, lamai. The difference is, we can say, wants are unlimited, needs are limited, and the relationship, lamai, wants are created by needs. Then you can fill this one, lamai. You can take any need. Let's say, lamai, anything, entertainment, right? Or we can say, lamai, yes, entertainment, anything, food or something, right? You might have done this in O level. Entertainment. It's a need. Then you can use different ways, lamai. Ne? Right? Different ways. Option number one. Right? Then Kalana said video games. Games. Right? Then option two, Kalana. Then Dipna said another option. What is option? Music. To listen music, lama, you have to buy something, right? From maybe headphone or maybe like I don't know, maybe karaoke system, anything, right? Then me option, then I like more reading, lama. Reading. It's normally I buy 2-3 books per month. Books. Sometimes I don't have time to read all, but I normally, as a habit, I buy. Right. Next one, Lama, I can't remember. Then we can say another option. Someone can say, Lama, dancing. So I go to a dancing class. Right. These are the different ways, Lama, of satisfying need of entertainment. Right. You can copy this down. There's a box lama inside the box. You can do it. Clear? If you want food one, you can use it. No any issue. Clear the lama? Right. Next one lama, the topic. Write this down. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, the lamai.
Okay, sir.
Right.
Okay, sir.
Next point, lamai. I'll do it quickly. This is simple. Needs to satisfaction. Yes. Lamai, remember these needs and wants are satisfied by goods and services, as I told you at the beginning. Write this note down. There is a small space, lamai, here. Look at the board. This one. Look at this. This one, lamai, needs to satisfaction. Remember, lamai, needs and wants are satisfied by goods and services. Remember that forever, right? Write down. In economics, first point, in economics, it is very clear to us. In economics, it is very clear to us. In economics, it's very clear to us that needs create wants. Write down in economics. In economics, it is very clear to us, very clear to us, that needs create wants, create wants, and the only way to fulfill or satisfy fulfill or satisfy a want is by, use a different pen lamai, by consuming. Remember, consuming or using different goods and services. Remember, different goods and services. Different goods and services. different goods and services. Highlight lamai, these needs and wants are satisfied by goods and services. That is a simple meaning, right? Using different goods and services. Right, the lamai. Finish. Next point. Next point. Goods have utility within them. Goods have utility. Lamai, what is mean by utility in economics? Utility within them. Kalana, utility.
Usage.
It's like a satisfaction coming from usage, yes. Right? Utility within them. It's like a psychological thing, Lamai. Right? Utility is, utility is the ability, utility is the ability to satisfy needs, ability to satisfy needs. Okay, the lamai, right? The utility mean lamai is a mental thing, right? It's like psychological thing, mental happiness. When you consume something lamai, you receive some happiness. Mental happiness is a mental thing, right? Okay. Right. Let's move to next one. කලන දළදා බලන්න එහෙම ගියේ නැද්ද?
Yes, sir.
යන්න එපයි. Right. Right. Then lamai come to next page. Goods, services, and bads. It's a very important point, right? Goods, services, and bad. Lamai, goods. I'll explain it. I use the whiteboard. Listen to me. This is an important point, lamai. Right? There are three things, right? What are the three things? Number one, good. Listen to me carefully. Yeah? Needs. First one, goods. Goods, service. Right, I'll talk this first. Lamai, goods mean is very simple. It's a tangible thing, right? It's a tangible thing. Goods mean is a tangible. But remember, Lamai, when talking about goods, it has an utility. Remember, right? When talking about good, the main character is lamai. It has an utility. It means it can satisfy our needs and wants. Utility. Second one is lamai, tangible. Tangible. Right? These are the main two characteristics of goods. Goods, number one, it has utility. Second one, it's tangible. Clear lamai. Example like marker pens, neither. Everything that you can see, right? And you can touch physically. These are goods, very simple lamai. Remember these two characteristics. When talking about service lamai, yes, no issue. Service also has a utility. What does it mean, lamai? It has its own capacity to satisfy our needs and wants. Utilities there. Second one is lamai. It's not tangible, ne? It's intangible. Intangible. It's intangible, right? Remember these. Clear the mind. They remember consuming goods and services. Mainly, they provide an utility. Is that clear? Lamai, remember when talking about these goods, Lamai, normally we say goods are produced or made, right? Goods are made or produced. Services are provided. Services are provided. Remember these two words. Huh? Goods are made or we can say produced. Services are provided, right? Lamai, then there is another concept called bad. What is that? Bad. Lamai, other point is, remember, in economics, Lamai, this both goods and services taken like together. Example, we can say, if someone says, sir, good, it has services as well. Remember, it's what I need to say, Lamai, is good means it includes services as well, right? Sometimes we don't say both goods and services. We say goods, including services as well, right? Right. Lamai, bad means it creates negative utility. Negative utility. Negative utility. What does it mean, Lamai? Best example is garbage. Best example is garbage, Lamai. Negative utility. Right? Assume, Lamai, there's a garbage bag is next to you. Do you like it? Huh? Does it create any utility for you? No, it's a burden, Lamai. We don't like that. That is called negative utility. And also, Lamai, here, to buy goods and services, we are willing to pay a price. Here, Lamai, we are willing to pay a price to get rid of it. Right? Get rid. Right? We have to dispose them. People, even they are willing to pay a price to get rid them. Is that clear? To buy goods and services, we need to pay a price. Consumers are willing and able to pay a price. Here, negative utility. Buduammo, they never say, no, no, I want garbage or something. What they need to do is they want to dispose. Sometimes, they like to pay a price to get here. They are willing to pay a price to get it, receive it. Here, they are willing to pay a price to get rid garbage and everything. Maybe polythene, maybe like pollution, lamai, traffic congestion. These are bad, right? Negative utility. Harane lamai, good mean positive utility, bad mean it's negative utility, right? Okay, this is a simple meaning of these two, right? Remember these three, goods and services, other one is bad. Okay, Dalamai. Any doubt, Sanuli?
No, sir.
Right. Remember, these are important characteristics. In economics, I don't know in other subjects, my business studies and all. I don't know, but this is economics. Sometimes it's different. Example, in accounting, you might have defined capital in a different way. In economics, we define it in a different way, right? So like that. Negative utility, other one is lamai. Okay, I'll give you the definition, lamai. Okay, right. First one, write down. Goods goods. Write down the definition, simple way. We can say goods, anything tangible. Anything tangible. Anything tangible. Within bracket, write down lamai physical. Tangible or physical, which can directly or indirectly provide satisfaction lamai, or utility. We can use a similar word, satisfaction. Within bracket, write down utility, satisfaction of a human want. Clear the lamai. Here highlight tangible. Remember, when talking about goods, main one is not the main one. Second one is tangible, right? Other one is lamai. It has satisfaction, or we can say utility. Clear the lamai. Example, you can say anything lamai, right? Write down mobile phones, textbooks, phones. Write down two, three examples, right? Then service lamai. Write down some examples. Then service, write down any intangible activity. We use the word activity lamai. Any intangible activity. Any intangible activity which can satisfy human needs and wants. In the process of providing a service. Service, goods tend to be used lamai. Tend to be used. What does it mean, Buddha? Used. It means lamai, when we provide services lamai, we need some goods. Example, I am providing a service here. Then I need laptop, right? Then cameras, microphones, headset, boards, right? Without goods lamai, we can't provide a service. That is a simple meaning, right? Examples, write down lamai. There are so many services. Example, you can say many. Healthcare, these are services lamai. Healthcare. Then education lamai, what you are getting right now. Education. Transportation. What else lamai? Communication, which are provided by this dialogue mobitel communication. These are services. Remember lamai, when providing a service, there is a nice process. Example, if you go to private or whatever hospital, government or private, there is a process. Clear the lamai. If you go to your school lamai, there is a process of providing service. Nice process, organized process. Clear? These are services. Next one, lamai, bad. Next one, bad. Write this down, lamai. That's the important point. I forgot it. Write down. In the study of economics, 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 the term economics, the term or word, term or word, the term or word, in comma, sorry, comma, yes, good, goods, close the goods, is sometimes given a broad meaning, a broad meaning. What does it mean, my broad meaning? Which includes services as well. Remember, services as well. Services as well. Remember that point also, Laman. Right? If you hear this word good, it includes services as well. Right? That is a point. Next one, last one, bad. Write down. Simple way we can say it has it gives you negative utility. Write down bad. Anything which provides a negative utility. Anything. Write down anything which provides anything which provides a negative utility. Negative utility. Or dissatisfaction. Satisfaction. Other one is dissatisfaction, right? Utility, negative utility, or dissatisfaction. Or we can say disutility, lamai. A bad good, a bad has negative demand, no demand, lamai, negative demand at zero price, is me, lamai, if these products are given at free of charge, no one wants to buy it, right? Dissatisfaction, a bad has negative demand at zero price. In other words, we can say, lamai, people are willing to pay a price to get rid them. Best example, garbage. Write down examples, lamai. Garbage, these are the example. Garbage, traffic congestion. Clear the lamai. Then tell me what some examples, lamai. Other examples as you think. You can say pollution. No one likes to demand, lamai. They try to dispose them. Ne? Example like when this lorry or tractor carrying garbage, when it comes, okay, everyone wants to dispose, right? He saw a garbage, right? Sometimes your mom says, then the tractor is coming, right? Collect everything what you have, right? Unnecessary things and dispose them to the tractor, like that. Okay, 0 price. Okay, the lamai. Then I'll come to the next point. You have some questions, lamai, right? This don't worry about this additional space, lamai. I have given them like to write some notes and some charts like this. Okay, it's a free space. You can write anything you feel. This is very important for me, right? Right. Other part is lama. You have to buy past papers, Puta. Right. I think now it's available in bookshops. You can buy them from 10 years past papers. Right. I think it's cost maybe 1,000. It's better to have at the beginning. That normally I share papers. I mean lesson to lesson. Example, next week I'll share all MCQs and second paper questions for press unit, right? But I think it's better to have a past paper book with answers, Lamai. You can buy them. It's better. 10 years past papers like 2014 to 24, enough, right? Buy them, and if you have any capacity, you can buy the 2 books which have been published by our professor. It's not compulsory, Lamai. If you want, you can buy, otherwise forget it. Right, page number 21, Lamai. Let's do these questions. Right, some are from the lesson that we completed last week, last day, Sunday, and others are simple. Lama, actually, these notes, remember, these are definitions and some questions also taken from our professor's book. It's not my own. Especially the second one, Lama, the statement, the following statement, correct or wrong. Right, let's do it, Lama. Then we can wind up the class. Next day, we have a different part, different meaning. Bit advanced part. These are normally, Lamai. Name 2 examples each for the following types of human needs. Number 1, basic, other than basic, psychological, material, safety, social, ego, or self-esteem. Right. I'll give you 2. Yeah. Press to Sanuli. Give some examples for basic needs and other than basic needs, but other than basic.
Basic needs like clothes, shelter,
Foods, right?
food.
Remember, yeah, foods include water as well. Huh? Yes, good. Then you can say food. Yes.
Then other needs like communication and safety.
Yeah, safety. Very good. Then Lamai, sometimes education, transportation. These are need, but other than basic need. Dipna, is it clear? Yeah.
Yes.
Food, cloth. Yeah, very good. Then here Lamai, food, cloth, shelter. These are basic needs. Other than, we can say, entertainment, right? Then transportation, right? Okay. Lamai, psychological needs. It will be given to Sadevni. Yes.
Excuse
What?
me, sir.
Huh?
Sir, education is a basic need or other than basic?
You can argue, Lamai. Yes, it's type. It seems to be basic need, right? In 21st century, yes, it should be. Right. Yeah, education goes to +1, Lamai. transportation, then maybe communication, right? These are other than basic, right? Psychological needs. Give me some psychological needs, Sadevni. Lama, if you don't know, you can watch previous recordings. Okay. Just give me some examples. Psychological. Do we have psychological needs?
Sir.
Yes, Daru, we have psychological needs. Not like material needs. Example, we need love, Lama. We need safe, not safe, like attention, right?
Nutrition.
Huh?
Nutrition.
No, no, nutrition is not psychological one. It's coming from food. Psychological needs like example, attention. We need to have. එදා හිතන්න ළමයි ඔයාලා දැන් හිතන්න මං කලන ඔයා ක්ලාස් එකේ පොඩ්ඩක් අර ඉන්නව නේද හිතන්න ඔයා කවුරුත් ගණන් ගන්න නැහැ ළමයි. ගෙදර කවුරුත් ගණන් ගන්නෙත් නැහැ, යාළුවෝ ඔයාව කවුරුත් කෙයා කරන්නෙත් නැහැ, සොසයිටි එකේ කවුරුත් කෙයා කරන්නෙත් නැහැ. ඔයාට ඉන්න පුළුවන්ද ළමයි? බෑ නේද ළමයි? That is called psychological need. We need ළමයි, we need some attention. හරිද? ඊට පස්සේ love, right? We need to like work together ළමයි. These are psychological needs. Remember ළමයි, in economics does not give attention to psychological needs ළමයි. In economics there are two types of needs ළමයි, material and psychological. Material mean needs which are satisfied by goods and services. Psychological mean no, psychological needs cannot be satisfied by goods and services. Remember, right? Psychological. Then material needs lamai, you can say anything like food, shelter. These are material needs lamai. Material needs mean lamai needs which can be fulfilled by using goods and services. Lamai, last day we did that point, right? In detail, you can go through. D. Then safety needs and social and ego. Lamai, complete this. There is a small, Lamai, there is a pyramid called Abraham Maslow's hierarchy of needs, right? You can go through that and you can complete this one. There are 5 types of needs, Lamai. Maslow is a sociologist, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Then he has categorized human needs into 5 categories, right? Last 3 from that, you can go through notes and you can write it down. Then I'll quickly move to second one, Lamai. State if the following statements or arguments are correct or false. Question is for Kalana. Tell me whether it's correct or wrong. Essential or necessary requirements to live one's life in a social acceptable, remember this word, social acceptable manner as a human being are known as human needs. Correct or wrong, Lamai? Kalana?
Correct.
Correct, Lamai, yes. These are essential things that we need to satisfy. Remember this word, Lamai, yeah? To live in a socially acceptable manner. Second one, api demu Dipnata. Study of economics shall equally focus on both material and psychological needs. The study of economics shall equally focus on both material and material mean lamai needs which can be fulfilled by goods and services. Psychological mean needs that we can't fulfill consuming goods and services. Dipna, study of economics shall equally focus on both material and psychological needs. No, it's wrong, Lamai. Because no, I told you at the beginning, economics pays attention on material or psychological needs.
Material.
Material, remember, Lamai. We are not talking about Psychological. If you want to discuss something about psychological needs, you have to do some other subject, maybe psychology. I think in national A level, no psychology, but other curriculums, Edexcel, they have psychology. It's a good subject, lamai. හරි. ලංකාවේ ගොඩක් අය කරන්න කියන්න ඕනේ. ගොඩක් අයගේ අවුල් නේද? ක්‍රැක් අවුල්. පිස්සු කෙලින්න තනි කර ළමයි. හරි. Sanuli, third one. Human wants are created through human needs and not the other way around.
Correct, sir.
Correct, very good. Needs, wants are created through human needs. Yes. Second one is wrong. Huh? D, the difference between human needs and want is that needs are limited, unlimited, and wants are limited. Sadevni. The main difference between human,
Correct. Because of the needs are limited.
no, it says needs are unlimited, Puta. Needs are unlimited.
It's incorrect, sir.
It's wrong, yes. Other way, yeah, it's wrong. Kalana, next one. E. The only way to satisfy human needs and result in wants by is consuming the appropriate good or service.
True.
True, Nedalama. Yes, no, goods and needs and wants are satisfied by consuming goods, appropriate goods and service. Next one, F, Dipna. The difference between good and service is utility or satisfaction or disutility. The main difference between goods and service. I told you mainly two. Number one is good has utility, service also has a utility. It's not the difference, Lama, it's equal thing. You can distinguish goods and services based on tangible, intangible. Did you get the point?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Dipna? F.
Yes, sir.
Yes. The main difference between goods and service, utility neme lamai. Both goods and services provide a utility. It's the same character. The main difference is lamai, good is a tangible thing, service is intangible thing, right? This is wrong. Sadevna, did you get the point or? Are you clear or? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Last one. The main difference between good and bad is tangibility and intangibility. Sanuli.
Wrong, sir.
Wrong, Lama. Yes, good. It's wrong. Not the tangibility, na Lama. Utility, ne? Good has a positive utility, bad gives negative utility. Yeah, it's wrong. Yeah, good. Very good. Go through Maslow's hierarchy of needs and you can complete last three, E, F, G. Right. Lama, here today we discuss, remember the wants, characteristics of wants and the link between needs and wants. Then Lamai, remember these three are very important, good, service and bads. These are the points we discussed today in detail, Lamai, right? Next day, please come to the class, Lamai, don't miss because watching recordings is not, I don't recommend that. Yeah, you can watch it, but the best way, the best strategy is to come to the class, Lamai, live class, right? It's 100% better than watching recordings or videos, right? So next one, Lamai, the economic problem, I'll do it on Sunday. Right, it's about scarcity and all, Lamai. We can do some past papers regarding this scarcity. Okay, Lamai, I think, I hope, listen, you good, it's clear for you. Right, okay, that's enough today. Thank you for coming. Good night, everyone. Catch you Sunday. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Right, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Good night, sir.
Good night.